It's time to cook. It's time to cook with Shana's. First you got to peel it, then you got to chip it. Don't forget to grind it. How about we blend it? It's time to cook. It's time to cook with Shana's. Just remember to mix it, then you got to stir it. Sometimes you got to fry it. Finally, we got to eat it. It's time to cook. It's time to cook with Shana's.
Hello everyone, let's get cooking with Shanaz. Welcome to my very first episode of our cooking program. Let's see what we're cooking today. Well, I love katahar and today I decided on making some katahar. I love eating it, but I hate peeling it. So I got this from Mahabir International Imports steamed katahar. They also have, to go with it, we need coconut milk, Mahabir's brand of coconut milk, and Guyana thyme. The label says it all the ingredients from Mahabir International. Thank you guys for giving us the opportunity of using and cooking your product today. I've used it before and I came out fantastic. I made a very good katahar curry, vegetarian style, because I know not a lot of folks like their katahar with meat. They like it to taste like a wedding house style katahar, and that is exactly what I did. Well, I like celery also, 1 stem of celery, a couple blades of shallots, garlic. My secret ingredient is the something hot, and a half of an onion, all chopped. Let's get cooking. Not forgetting lala curry powder and garam masala. Very simple ingredients, so let's go. If your family enjoys what you cook, it gives you that sense of encouragement that you might cook something that makes some of them happy and get them eating. Well, I love some of my ingredients chopped, like my garlic and my onion, but some things I like to get blending, especially when I don't want to be crying. Chopping onions and shallots definitely makes me cry in the kitchen, and it's a cry of joy, it's a cry of the onions. So I'm not in the mood to cry tonight, so I will go blending just to get that finer taste. Voila. We're ready for our lala curry powder and the garam masala. How much depends on how much you want to have in your food. I always think, well, not everything, the more the better, right? I'll give it 2 scoops of love. So I like to make my pre-ingredient, all my dry ingredient, in 1 container as I fried it up. So tell me how you cook your katahar as you're watching SMS cooking her katahar. You love peeling katahar. I don't. But it tastes just like the good stuff, the real stuff that we spent hours and hours of peeling, and then we have those gooey things on our hands, right? Well, the easiest way that I enjoy cooking katahar is buying the steamed one from Mahabir International. I believe it cooked the same. Welcome back. So you saw me chopping, and that's what we have. We have all our onions chopped, garlic chopped, and in my container I have 2 spoons of love, the scoop of love, garam masala and curry powder. I use Lala brand of curry powder, and the garam masala from Mahabir International Trading. Scoop of love, my little secret touch for you. Not forgetting Mahabir's dry thyme, fresh from Guyana, as they say, as fresh as it comes. And our ingredient for the coconut milk is from Mahabir also. We have washed and chopped. Well, I had to chop all this katahar, so it took me a while. Yeah, right, I'm going to be chopping katahar. I love eating it, as I said, but not the chopping and the peeling part of it. That's not my cup of tea. Some jeera. Smells fresh. A little smaller scoop of love. And it seems like we have all of our ingredients. Our scallions and celery is blended with our garam masala, curry powder, and some Guyana thyme. What are we ready for? I believe our pot is singing around there. It's getting hot. and it's time to bubble a pot. Well, let's get cooking. A little bit of extra virgin olive oil. I'm not a very oily person. The limited amount of oil I could use, the better it is. And I'm trying to use olive oil for most of my cooking. If I could fry with it, well, I'll cook with it. And I'll turn my fire up a little bit more on the stove. Simmer these garlics golden. As some people said, olive oil is not the best oil to fry, but you can cook with it, so. I think it's starting to smell like garlic. Mix it in with some of our onions. And give it a stir. Well, when do you cook katahar? A lot of Hindus cook katahar when they're fasting for any religion or while they're doing puja. Katahar is a well-respected and appreciated dish when they're having their puja. And all of my Hindu friends love cooking katahar, so I become a lover of katahar, I must say. And a few times I've tried it, and it came out good. So I mustn't say I'm an expert, but if you have an idea how you cook your katahar, whether you like a lot of masala or you love a little bit more of jeera, or someone love a little bit more garlic, let me know, and I might be coming to help you cook for your next puja. Well, my garlic is getting a little bit brown in here. And it's smelling a little bit garlicky also. I will add the blended ingredients. And some of us cook different. Sometimes I'll fry my masala and my curry powder first, then I'll add my garlic and onions. But today I turn it up a little bit. I mix it up. That's the good thing of cooking. Same ingredient, just a different method of cooking. And I think it looks pretty rich for just 2 packs of this katahar that we have prepared already from Mahabir International. All chopped, but I'm not going to put it in as yet. I will let this simmer for approximately 5 minutes. And I like my masala a little bit brown. When it's brown, it's done. Well, let's give it a stir. It seems to be smelling well. It fried to my content. Let's add our katahar. And this came frozen from Mahabir, but I rinsed it out with some cold water. And it looks like the finished product that we spent hours of chopping and peeling with our loved ones. While I'm cooking, I love listening to music. And my favorite channel of listening to is Guyana Tunes. So can we have some music in the house? Well, I give it a stir, and I'll give it about 10 minutes to simmer down. And let's talk about some of the health benefits of katahar. Well, katahar, we call it in Guyana, but in Trinidad they say shatai. And katahar is part of the jackfruit family. You can find it in the Caribbean, and I know my friends in the Philippines said they have it there, and also in India. Well, katahar have a lot of health benefits that we may not know of, and I just found out some information. It is good to strengthen our immune system. Who knew? Eating a lot of katahar make you stronger. It also regulates our blood pressure, blood sugar, and it helps regulate and support our bowel bowel movement. Hey, it's good for your grandpa and your grandma. So anyone with bowel movement, give them some katahar and they might be smiling at you for the next few days. Helps regulate your blood sugar. So let's eat katahar. Also, in Guyana, I remember as a kid growing up, when my elderly was peeling it, of course, we weren't helping. We were just there for the fun and to steal the seeds and go roasting. How many of us did that? I remember roasting katahar seed growing up, or you will boil them and sit down with a movie and eat it late at night. So katahar is very good in various ways. So now I know why the Hindu community spends so much time, because prayers is sometimes for love, right? It brings family together and they enjoy the cooking and the preparation because they put the love into it. And if you enjoy cooking, cook something that someone enjoys eating with you. It could be a task, but if you enjoy something that you want to make, sometimes it could be fun. Let's start our pot. Welcome back to Let's Cook with Shanaz. As much as I enjoy cooking for you, you can watch me every Saturday 4:30 p.m. on Spectrum TV channel 96. Every Saturday again 9 p.m. on Fios channel 56 and hey channel 34. Again every Wednesdays 10 a.m. on Fios and Spectrum. Two major networks for my program that everyone keep asking for. And I know the cooking program is just one of our program that I have been anticipated for a really long time. Let me say thank you to my friend Kenny for loaning us his kitchen. And if you would like to cook with us, cook with me, Shanaz. Call me and we will be in your kitchen for our next event. Mr. Hemant Sumaya from Suriname, one of my co-hosts on the Shanaz Musical Sensation. As I turn the calendar, so many familiar faces, and I know March is Mr. Buddy Sings month. He is from MyWestIndianTV.com, a producer, director, and yes, founder of We Got Your Back Productions, and providing you with chutney wine. What a wonderful event it is, because chutney wine is giving back to our community in Guyana. So come out and support chutney wine April 21st. Well, everything that tastes good, you need a little bit of salt or a little bit of sugar. And folks, it's no other time than right now to take care of your blood pressure. Start regulating your salt intake and your sugar intake, as I believe your health is your wealth and you can never go wrong by starting at this time. Because sometimes we wait until we're 40 or we're 50 and it just might be a little too late, right? Prevention is the better cure. So I added a little bit of salt. I must say a pinch of salt because I'm not a salty person. And I'll give it a stir. Well, it's time for our coconut milk. That's right. Everything looks good in there, as you could see. It's fried, it's roasted. Not forgetting a little bit of it smells like 7 curry, but it's only 1 curry. But you know, 7 curry, the main ingredient and what everyone goes to the Janji for, aside from the prayers, is the katahar curry. One thing I learned from cooking katahar is that you need it to simmer for quite some time, almost half an hour. I'll leave this simmering, but in the meantime, I need a drink. What are we drinking? It's time to make some pina colada. Let's take a look.